Your favorite segment is next, and let's see what we have discovered this week. Watch this.
Filipinos love to travel to Hong Kong. First of all, Hong Kong is just a hop away, a very short plane ride to a country that is synonymous to great shopping and best of all to a great cuisine. Yes, Hong Kong is a foodie's haven. The good news is this place brought Hong Kong here, so you don't have to travel all the way to this great island state just to enjoy great food. This is Mala Tang, and this is Ifore Yu. One of the owners of this wonderful restaurant is in San Juan. Ifore is a graduate of De La Salle College of St. Benilde, but this young man has been a restaurateur for quite a few years now, having run another restaurant before he ventured into Mala Tang. The experience has served him well.
Well, actually, a lot of our mistakes, syempre naiwasan na namin when putting up this business. At the same time, we knew how to read the market na. Kasi I've practically been in the restaurant for the past 7-8 years na.
Having learned well, he was well prepared for this next venture, the Mala Tang, which he opened 5 years ago.
I think we started 5 years ago. So when we started yun, we wanted to cater yung late night food. So we opened till like mga 2 a.m. So we wanted to address yung mga after basketball, after drinking. I think we didn't have that in our city, San Juan. And then we grew the business to Hong Kong roastings.
The restaurant started as a good old noodle house and they named it Mala Tang, which means spicy broth in Chinese. The name stuck with them even when they expanded their menu to include other great selections like their popular shabu shabu.
Okay naman siya, but as Filipinos, I think we're not so much of a noodle eater. I mean, we're more of a rice eater. So after me and my partners talk about the potential of the business, we thought about adding a menu of Hong Kong roast nga. So eventually, we offered yung mga asado, soy chicken, and many more.
We asked Ifore why they decided to put up their restaurant here in San Juan.
I think it's the perfect place to put up a business kasi it's a small community. I think especially for Chinese restaurants, marami kasing Chinese sa San Juan eh. So I think it helped us a lot in terms of introducing ourselves or introducing the business. So hindi na siya mahirap to educate the market since Chinese yung market eh.
When they decided to make Hong Kong roasts one of their specialties, everybody in the area welcomed the idea.
Honestly, we serve one of the best Hong Kong roast talaga sa Pilipinas. We're also one of the first few who started the concept who concentrated on Hong Kong roast. So it's not too complicated. If you go to our restaurant, it's very straightforward. You go here, you eat, and then you go out. It's nothing fancy. We try to bring kung ano yung experience mo sa Hong Kong. Ano yung legit na lasa ng Hong Kong. The place is it's an old house, so we tried to keep it that way. We tried to, again, yun nga, nothing really fancy. We don't want the customers to be intimidated about, coming in our restaurant. So it's very straightforward. We try to maintain a clean restaurant lang. We can accommodate around 40 to 50 people.
The interiors of Mala Tang are simple. No frills, no pretensions. The tables are wooden, almost raw so you can see the wood grains, and they have simple light steel chairs. The restaurant is bright and clean. As Ifore said, they wanted to keep it that way and focus on their food offerings. And apparently people like it that way because for as long as they have been there, the place has been a magnet for foodies who enjoy good old Hong Kong cuisine.
Very, very good. I think, we've been here for like 6 years now. So I think gusto naman ng customers yung food namin. Medyo marami naman kami food eh. Pero we focus on the shabu-shabu and the roasting. So for shabu-shabu, you just pick your own meats and then we'll cook it for you. And then we have, again, yung specialty namin is the Hong Kong roast. So we have asado, lechon Macau, soy chicken and white chicken. But there are many more dishes, pero I think yun talaga yung specialization namin.
Because their focus is on food and not on fancy interiors, they manage to keep their prices low and affordable.
For single person, maybe 200 to 250. Yun yung average check namin per person.
What about reservations for special events? We ask him.
Just let us know kung ilan lang yung pupunta. So we'll have the place reserved.
And here's a preview of what you can order here at Mala Tang for a great food experience. They serve us quite a spread. For starters, there's the iconic white chicken and their soy chicken.
Well, number one, all our chickens are from Hong Kong, so we don't serve local chickens. So I think iba kasi, personally, we think na iba yung lasa. So unlike other roastings, nagsiserve sila ng mga local chicken. So the white chicken is very, very tasty. It's almost same as Hainanese chicken. Almost same yung profile nila. So we serve that with it's best with ginger sauce.
And so is their soy chicken. Note the yellow fat on the chicken.
The soy chicken is practically the same but medyo soy-based lang siya. So it's, syempre mas may konting alat lang siya compared to the white chicken.
And what trip to a Chinese restaurant is complete without their equally popular Asado?
The Asado is one of our best sellers. I think it's the most basic roastings in Hong Kong. It's pork-based. It's honey. Medyo sweet siya. Medyo sweet and salty yung dating niya. So some call it honey pork barbecue. It's because of the barbecue profile niya.
And here's their duck, which is a traditional favorite in Hong Kong.
Duck is one of the most favorite of the Chinese people. So it's one of the best also. You can try it here in Mala Tang.
And last but definitely not the least among the Hong roasts is their lechon Macau. A word of caution, come early or you won't get to taste this dish.
Lechon Macau, it goes out fast. Usually mga 7, 8 p.m. wala na yan, sold out na yan. So it's made of pork belly. It's very, very thin. And surprisingly, even if it's made of pork belly, hindi siya fatty.
Maybe most of the fat has dripped out during roasting, leaving only a thin film, juicy pork meat, and delicious, crackling skin. The side dish is the seaweed.
Seaweed, usually side dish it's best served with roasting. So usually you eat it as a side dish.
And then there is their famous shabu-shabu. You can pick out what you want to put on their hot broth, choosing from their wide options of balls, mushroom, meat, and vegetables, and the kitchen will prepare your shabu-shabu for you.
Perfect time for rainy day. We have a huge selection of balls, yung mga squid balls, fish balls, chicken balls. So you mix it, and then you're good to go. So meron kaming corn, chicken balls, beef ball, tofu, everything.
They also have a crab for that special treat.
We serve the soft shell crab, salt and pepper style. So it's very, very good. You dip it with vinegar.
That's quite a spread, good for a super hungry family or group of friends. So what's in store for Mala Tang?
We're planning to grow our business. Actually, a lot of people from different cities are requesting if we can deliver, we can put up a branch there. So hopefully by end of the year, we can put up another branch.
So check out Mala Tang in San Juan for a great food experience.
Add Mala Tang PH in Facebook and in Instagram. So I hope you can try our Hong Kong roast. It's one of the best in the Philippines. I guarantee that.
More exciting and interesting dining destinations coming your way only here on Places segment.